The squad was announced, the squad who will win. Certain absences were questioned, too good to be left out. New arrivals not wanted, yet still they flew in, devaluing the Lions shirt, that was the shout. Injuries scuppered the Lions' chances, with certain nailed-on starters now watching from home. Super Rugby sides came first with their hacker traditional dances. 2 early losses installed the tour with a negative tone. Around the corner was the first test. The Lions seemed confident after a big win in Hamilton. The All Blacks were a different animal, playing at their best. 30-15 flattered the Lions, it was pure destruction. The players deemed fools and the coach deemed a clown. All hope was lost, heading to Wellington. Warburton Itoje start, while 2013 heroes were out and felt let down. Then came something we did not expect. From the Kiwi crowd came confusion. Not in 8 years had they lost at home. Not in 15 years were they tryless at home. Not in eternity were they a man down at home. Thus this 24-21 loss left them more than perplexed. Their minds were blown.
It's time for a big Pete. Right, it's the British and Irish Lions 2017 Tour of New Zealand series decider this Saturday. One of the key talking points from last week was Sonny Bill Williams' red card, and that leaves a big gap in the midfield for New Zealand. Leonard Brown will probably continue in his role, but it looks like Fekitoa might join him at centre. Fekitoa is a proven try scorer and he scored 2 tries against Ireland earlier this year. Lau Mape, I think, is another option who is a big unit. He's 16 stone. Impressed with the Hurricanes in a 31-31 draw about a week and a half ago. But for me, Leonard Brown and Fekitoa will start. Another key talking point was the coaches. Gatland seems to come under heavy criticism constantly. Whenever he makes any decision, media in his native New Zealand and even in Britain shut him down immediately, saying that he's wrong. This tour feels like Gatland will get the stick if there's a loss, but the players will get the adulation if there's a win. The fact of the matter is though, Gatland has coached 2 Lions tours and he was the first Lions coach to win a tour since 1997. In his second tour, he's currently drawing 1-1 with the All Blacks, which is far better than the 2005 tour with Sir Clive, fuck off. In his second, he is currently drawing 1-1 with New Zealand, which is far better than 12 years ago. National hero Clive 21-3, 48-18, 38-19 Woodward failed completely. I think it's time Gats got some credit. On the other hand, World Cup winning coach Steve Hansen took the role of clown this week. He mistook the Lions for Wales. We will see who will hold their nerve this week and who will become the grand clown. I'll quickly run through my chosen team for this Saturday. For me, I'm sticking with the winning team from last week except for a change at loosehead prop. Jack McGrath comes in to replace Mako Vunipola because for me, Mako just made too many mistakes last week. He fatigued horrendously throughout the second half and he gave away too many penalties. Jack McGrath in. Completing front row is Jamie George and Tyke Furlong. For me, Jamie George and Tyke Furlong get the edge over Ken Owens and Jerome Sinclair. Is it Jerome?
Kyle.
Who's Jerome?
I don't know.
Alright. For me, Jamie George and Tyke Furlong get the edge over Ken Owens and Carl Sinclair because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. For me, the second row is a key part of the selection. Maro Itoje was my man of the match last week and I think he made a massive difference in the dead ball situations like the line-outs. He's a fan favourite as well and he always looks a bit funny in them all. Alan Wynne-Jones has been slated constantly throughout the tour, but for me I would pick him ahead of George Cruz as he's a Lions winning captain and I think he's a real leader and he likes to spank Itoje's arse. The back row that started last week was well classed in Sam Warburton, Sean O'Brien and Talupi Faletau, and for me, there's no need for change. The Irish halfbacks that started last week are game managers and they prove that they can be crucial when it comes to scoring tries. Owen Farrell was the best kicker on the tour except for Lee Halfpenny and he is vital when it comes to build-up play. Jonathan Davis is an unsung hero. He's a really tasty world-class player. He's shown some form for the Lions that he hasn't really shown for Wales over the last couple of years. He's a bang-tiny player! To the wingers now, and I'm going for an all-English pairing of Elliot Daly and Anthony Watson. Daly provides a deep kicking option with the absence of Halfpenny, but he's also proven his skill in attacking moves. Anthony Watson is a finisher. He finishes the chances. He's in the team. I'm going with Liam Williams at fullback, and he was questioned so heavily when he was first selected. And while his weaknesses have been apparent, he has provided attacking capability that Lee Halfpenny just does not possess. Or doesn't possess anymore. It's a shame for Halfpenny because it's meant that the 2013 Lions Player of the Tour has been absent for all 3 tests. If you go with my team, that is. So that's my team. Do you agree with it? Tell me in the comments below. The All Blacks have not lost at Eden Park since 1994, winning 36 games on the trot. The Lions were able to win the series decider last time out. Can they do it again? This is the chance for history. This is the chance to come from behind and beat the All Blacks in their own backyard. So much is on the line here. Warren Gatland may never have been capped for New Zealand as a player, but I predict him to make history this Saturday, steering the Lions to back-to-back series wins. Come on, boys! I predict it's a tight game, but I see the Lions coming out on top. So thanks for watching the video, children. Please like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Thanks. I'll see you soon. Hello?